Yes, it's a collection of non-fiction, of my talks at various festivals and other occasions, universities, as well as some non-fiction writing I have done. And it's all concerned with political and literary subjects. No, it deals with certainly with political situations over the years, and that is because all my writing, both fiction and non-fiction, have political backgrounds, and the reason for that is that I grew up during the struggle for freedom in a family which was completely involved in Mahatma Gandhi's fight for freedom. And so politics was not something out there for me. It was very much part of our domestic environment. It affected family decisions. It affected the lives of us children. So that when I started to write, politics was my natural material, and it became the background of my novels. And of course, I was extremely involved and interested in what was happening politically in my country, and I came to write political commentary for mainly the Indian Express over a large number of years. I think I was the only woman writing political commentary at that time, during the 70s, 80s, 90s. That's what my fiction is all about. That, you see, a fight for freedom in any country is a time when that brings out the noblest instincts of people, the best in them, and that level is never maintained. So my fiction deals with the high idealism of that beginning and the slow decline and decay of idealism as time goes on. That is what my novels are basically about. This, as I said, is not fiction, but I think the collection of articles and talks covers very fully my priorities, my emphasis on secularism, on our cultural diversity, on what is now called the Nehruvian idea of India. It's a little difficult because they vary from political to literary to personal, all kinds. But let me just mention one chapter which is called the schizophrenic imagination, where I talk about my imagination as being fragmented. I'm not the result of one culture or one group of ideas. As a North Indian, I am heir to, as much an heir to Islamic tradition as I am to Hindu tradition. The fact that North India is covered with Islamic monuments, dance, music, poetry, manners, food, all of these things have influenced me as much as my Hindu tradition. I'm also the result of Christian tradition because I went to Christian schools, and therefore I would honor Jesus Christ as a great human being, one of the great non-violent people in history. So I am not, I cannot be squashed into one tiny Hindu mold, and that chapter, the schizophrenic imagination, explains that my writing comes out of all these different fragments.